Andal and Akkara Adisal are inseparable, and I will tell you why when we start making the Akkara Adisal Prasadam. And to make that, you need half a cup of moong dal, 1 cup of rice, roasted cashew nuts about 4 tablespoons, 1 mace, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg powder, 4 tablespoons of ghee, 3 cups of powdered jaggery, 1 teaspoon of elaichi powder, and 2 tablespoons of raisins that I've just sauteed in ghee. In addition to that, you need about a teaspoon of kesar, which is saffron, which I've just soaked in milk for about a couple of hours. Okay, first what we need to do is we need to roast the moong dal. Okay. So what we are essentially trying to do by roasting the moong dal is not for the color to change. Any lentil, any rice, when it is packed and preserved, there is some amount of moisture that is always there. In fact, you'll notice that even though when your spatula is absolutely dry, you'll still notice the lentil sticking to the spatula. So there's some moisture content in it, and what you're doing is essentially removing that moisture, nothing else but that. What you're really looking for is the nice flavorful aroma of the lentils slowly warming up. Nice. So that's done. I have a pressure cooker here with me. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you could use a rice cooker. Now I am going to transfer the moong dal into a pressure cooker. To go with the moong dal, I'm going to add a cup of the rice. Now this rice and moong dal, okay, I have washed and let it dry before this process. Okay, so in goes the rice. Now we have about 1.5 cups in total of rice and lentils. Okay, so 1 cup of rice and half cup of the moong dal. To this we are adding about 1 cup of milk and roughly about 3 cups of water. So cook this for about 4 whistles. If you are using an Instapot, or if you're using say an electric rice cooker, just make sure you cook it till it's nice and mushy. Again, the way I am doing it is a cheats version. The way they would do it in a temple kitchen, or Madapalli as it is called, is this huge cauldron that they would have filled with full cream milk, and then they would have the rice and dal that's been soaking in water. They would add it and slow cook it, and I kid you not, that will probably be one of the tastiest aromatic sweets you've ever had. So I'm adding this into my wok and just very little water, literally to immerse the jaggery and let that melt. And what I am doing is literally melting the jaggery. I'm not making consistency enough of a single string. I'm not doing anything of that. So just let's wait for that to melt. Going back to Andal, there are stories about Andal, how she fell for the Lord. She's called Sudi Kodutha Sudar Kodi in Tamil, which means the one who garlanded herself, one who garlanded the Lord. So Periyalvar used to string flower garlands for the Lord every day, and he would personally adorn it also. And he didn't know that Sudi Kodutha Sudar Kodi, or Andal, she would wear the garland every day looking at herself in the mirror. One day he notices her in this act, and he is obviously enraged by this, and he says, you cannot be doing things like this. So Andal from that day onwards stops wearing the garland. The next day when Vishnu Chitta Periyalvar offers the garland to the Lord, it is said that the garland falls down, and Vishnu Chitta, he's very upset by what happened, because in all these years something like this has never happened. That night the Lord is known to have appeared in his dreams and said only if his daughter, that is Andal, if she wears the garland and sends it to the Lord, he will accept the garland. This ceremony happens every day in Srivilliputturu, where the garland is first adorned to Andal and then given to the Lord. It's a wonderful ritual that happens. And talking about the prasadams, literally they have something going on there every day, and especially the month of Adi is very, very specific to Andal. Now the jaggeries come to a lovely rolling boil. We will switch that off. Once it cools down, you will just need to strain it for impurities. So we have our rice and lentils that's ready. We have our jaggery that's ready. Now time to make the akaradisal. So I have this beautiful, beautiful urli here. That's what it's called. Normally in temples across Kerala, they would make payasams in this, and it's literally the size of a room. I'm not kidding. The diameter of the urli will normally be about 8 feet, 7 feet, and it's a sight to watch. To this I'm adding about 2 cups of whole milk. Then we add some elaichi powder. You could just crush 2 or 3 whole elaichis and add that as well. It's absolutely okay. Some nutmeg powder, literally 1/4 teaspoon, because nutmeg is a very, very overpowering spice and you don't want that to spoil the taste of your akaradisal. And 1 mace that you just crumble and put inside. That's all. Now you wait for that to boil. The milk has come to a nice boil and it is so aromatic here. I shouldn't even be saying that. I know it's a prasadam, but still. So you reduce the heat, but what I'm reminded when I see the milk boil is one of the pasurams of Periyalvar. Periyalvar, and like the other Alvars, when they wrote about the Supreme Lord, they took on different roles and portrayed various emotions in their verses. From absolute surrender, lust. You had verses that were very, very erotic. From a mother chiding with her child. And Periyalvar's verses, which I'm about to sing, is just that. வைத்தனையும் காய்ந்த பாலும் வைத்தனையும் காய்ந்த பாலும் வடித்தயிரும் நறுவெண்ணையும் வடித்தயிரும் நறுவெண்ணையும் இத்தனையும் பெற்றிரியே எம்பிரானே இத்தனையும் பெற்றிரியே எம்பிரானே எம்பிரானே பிறந்த பின்னே எம்பிரானே எம்பிரானே பிறந்த பின்னே இத்தனையும் செய்ய பெற்றாய் ஏதும் செய்யேன் கதம் படாதே முத்தணிய முறுவல் செய்து ஏதும் செய்யேன் கதம் படாதே முத்தணிய முறுவல் செய்து மூக்கு உறிஞ்சி முத்தணிய முறுவல் செய்து மூக்கு புரிஞ்சி முலை புனாயே முத்தணிய முறுவல் செய்து மூக்குரிஞ்சி முலை புனாயே. And what this verse actually means is Periyarvar chiding with the child like a mother, saying, you know, I have freshly boiled milk for you, I have freshly churned butter, curd, why don't you just come and, you know, brighten me up with your radiant smile. And he describes the teeth like a string of pearls, and he says, you know, why don't you come and gently suckle. That's how beautiful Periyarvar's verses are, and most importantly the reference to milk. I mean, we are talking about Srivilliputtur, which even today is home to the legendary famous Palkova, which is a milk halwa that they make in that region. But if you look at Andal's Pasurams and Periyarvar's Pasurams like this, there is a lot of reference to milk, especially in Andal, where she says, Paal amudu ootti edutha en kolakili. And what that means is milk and honey that's been fed to her parrot back in those days. And even today, the parrot that Andal holds in her hand in the Sanctum Sanctorum is handmade using fresh pomegranate leaves, and the beak is again a different kind of flower. It takes a good 1.5 to 2 or maybe even 2 to 3 hours to make a single parrot, which is made by one single person even today. So if you notice, just look at the cream in that, because this is a full fat milk. Now once the flavor of the spices have infused in the milk, we need to add the rice and the dal that we have cooked. Like I said, this is an absolute cheats version. The other thing that I wanted to point out is, if you have regular non-fragrant rice, use that, but if you don't have a choice, go ahead and use basmati. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so to this I add the cooked rice and moong dal. It's okay if the rice and dal is nice and mushy, even if it is grainy, it will slow cook, and what will happen is the rice and the dal particularly will expand and it will get thicker. Now if you notice, just see how much milk there was and how this has absorbed the milk already. As you're cooking it, give that a gentle mash. Okay. To this we will just add the melted jaggery like that. I have just strained this for impurities and left it as it is. Now once you add the jaggery, you will notice that this becomes like a liquid, but don't worry, that is the property of jaggery and sugar. It will, you know, melt and liquefy whatever medium you're cooking in, but then eventually it will cook with the rice and lentils and come together. Notice how thick this is. To this now we will add some ghee. In fact, Andal in her Pasuram says very clearly, do not cringe with ghee, and that's evident in her 27th Tirupavai, which is Kudarai Vellum Seer Govinda. In fact, that day is celebrated as Kudarai Valli. Different kinds of food is made, but the penultimate prasadam that is also made is the Akara Adisil. She says, Mooda Neipedu Mulangai Valivara, which is, you know, add ghee, like it's literally till your elbow, and eat it all together. Kudirundu kulirndelor empavai. That's how she says, you know, savor your food with the ghee, but make sure you sit together, eat together, and share it with people. This is almost done. To this we will add our saffron milk. I've just ground that into a nice paste with the milk that I've soaked it in. Literally 1 teaspoon of milk with the saffron strands, and give that a nice mix like this. This is done. I am going to turn this off, garnish it with some roasted cashew and some raisins, and of course it's incomplete without ghee. So Andal, in her Nachiyar Tirumozhi, which is one of her literary works, she says if she ends up marrying the Lord at Srirangam, that is Rangamannar, she will offer to the Lord at Thirumalirumcholai 100 tadas of akaradisil and 100 tadas of butter. Now, if you're wondering what tadas mean, it's the size of a vessel which is bigger than a pond. So that's how much she says she will make and serve it to the Lord if she ends up marrying the Lord. Eventually this promise is fulfilled by Ramanujar much later, because she is married and she is gone. So even today, on the 27th day of Margazhi, the same day as Kodaraivalli, there is something called a Nooru Tada Utsavam that happens, where as a token these kind of small cups, I mean depending on the size of the temple and how much they can offer, 100 cups of the akaradisil and 100 cups of butter are presented before the Lord. Now I will go and present it to my Andal. நாரணரம் பொழில் மாலிரும் சோலை நாரணரம் பொழில் மாலிரும் சோலை நம்பிக்கு நூறு தடா வெண்ணெய் வாய் நேர்ந்து பராவி வைத்தே நூறு தடா வெண்ணெய் வாய் நேர்ந்து பராவி வைத்தே நூறு தடா நிறைந்த நூறு தடா நிறைந்த அக்காரடிசில் நூறு தடா நிறைந்த அக்காரடிசில் சொன்னே ஏறு திருவுடையான் நின்று வந்து இவை கொள்ளுங்கோளோ ஏறு திருவுடையான் நின்று வந்து இவை கொள்ளுங்கோளோ 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 Tadarinan